Bill is becoming very frustrated. He feels like civilians can't understand him or what he's been through. He doesn't even try to explain anymore. But what's worse is that no one wants to hire him for jobs that he knows he can do. He's applied for one position after another, but civilian employers don't seem to appreciate his skill set. Bill feels alone and useless. He doesn't leave the house much. Bill and his wife Sally can't seem to get along. They argue about Bill's drinking, his refusal to look for work, and the bills that keep stacking up. Bill is short-tempered these days. The smallest things set him off. He and Sally have stopped talking. Bill never thought that he would live to see the day that he missed the military. He misses the friends who understood what it was like going on back-to-back deployments. It was hard on them, but at least they knew what to expect. Everything is so different now. Bill is overwhelmed by the constant decisions that he has to make. He hates to admit it, but he misses his friends and the structure and support that he had while he was on active duty. Clearly, Bill is struggling with the transition back to the civilian world. Let's think about a few things Bill could have done to make the transition flow more smoothly. First, Bill could have planned better. He should have involved Sally when making major decisions. Their plan should have included finding a place to live, making a budget, exploring job opportunities, and creating a resume that civilian employers could easily understand. While he was still on active duty, Bill should have scheduled appointments with professionals who could help with his transition. He should have requested time off to attend appointments with medical, admin, the chaplain's office, and the family service center. But he didn't, and now it's catching up with him. Let's not play the woulda, coulda, shoulda game. Let's think about what Bill can do now to get out of this rut. He needs to find some support to address his mental health and wellness issues. He can see a military family life counselor, go to his local VA, or call Military OneSource. Bill's transition to civilian life has brought about major changes. Bill would do well to cultivate a growth mindset. How? First, he needs to accept these changes and adapt to them. As he becomes more optimistic about the future, he may be able to gradually bounce back from the slump that he's in. While on active duty, Bill had to overcome many hardships and challenges. Because of this, he learned to be resilient. Bill still has this important life skill, and he can use it now. Bill needs to get some structure back into his life. This will help him to create a growth mindset. He needs regular exercise, healthy meals, and a good sleep routine. Exercise will put him in a good mood and help him stay motivated. But above all, he needs to get out of that tiny apartment. Bill and Sally should develop a budget. Their expenses shouldn't be more than their income. They need to eliminate unnecessary expenses until their expenses are less than their income. Bill also needs to create a broad network of support. He should create a LinkedIn account right away to use for his job search. He should seek out companies that prioritize hiring veterans. He should also look for veterans organizations in his community. There may even be a veterans group that shares one of his hobbies. Last but definitely not least, Bill should seek out a mentor. He needs guidance from someone else who has gone through what he's going through. It seems that Bill has successfully made the transition back to civilian life. It wasn't easy, but he did it. Ashley's transition to civilian life went much more smoothly. Let's see what Ashley did to prepare for this important time in her life. Ashley's preparations begin long before her last day in the military. She starts by finding a mentor who had successfully transitioned. She fills out an online profile with Veteran eMentor and is connected with a mentor who's a great match. Her mentor helps her define and achieve her goals, as well as navigate the wealth of resources that are available for veterans. Ashley isn't sure what sort of work she wants to do after leaving the military. She takes a career aptitude test and decides to pursue her interest in technology. 6 months before retirement, she begins taking veteran employment through technology courses. Ashley also prepares for her job search by updating her resume. Military OneSource helps her describe her experience in terms that civilian employers can understand. She schedules a transitioning veteran specialty consultation and gets help polishing her interview skills. She also creates a profile on LinkedIn and attends a recruit military job fair. Ashley knows how important it is to connect with other veterans who will understand her experiences. She finds a veteran organization in her community to join. Ashley and her husband work together to prepare for her retirement. They talk about where they want to live, and they develop a budget using Military OneSource's financial plan. While doing all of this, Ashley takes care of her health and manages stress by eating healthy food, getting enough sleep, and exercising. Ashley retires excited to start the new chapter in her career. And you can too. Remember, you're not alone. There are many resources available to you. You will be given a handout listing a number of these resources. Please keep this list handy as you may need it in the weeks to come. Most importantly, thank you so much for your service. We wish you the very best.